What is up, you beautiful people? So I have the beautiful sounds of Staten Island outside. I also have a bit of a surprise. This is going to be a rather short video. I had planned on taking content outside of the house during this time. I don't even know if you can hear me, but I've planned on taking content outside the house this time. However, my partner has been feeling under the weather, and it's just not happening. Right now, it'll happen a little bit later, I hope, in the week, but for now it's not happening. So I'm kind of having to coop up. I'm helping take care of them. I've had a lot of combo clients, so it's been a lot to get through. So, and a lot of the stuff that we need to do is kind of, it's my partner's from New York, so my partner's from Staten Island, so really a lot of the stuff we have to do is kind of stuff that she needs done that I'm helping with. And there's also the wedding as well, which isn't on Staten Island, it's somewhere else. But basically, yeah, that's what's going on with all that. I have some good news though. Otherwise, me personally, I want to stop doing these. I want to get some real content, and I haven't been able to in a while because I haven't had a phone. I've been traveling. I really want to bring more to the channel, and I just haven't been in a position to do that. This is why I didn't like living here. This is one of the reasons why. They're literally all the neighbors. They do all the houses. They don't do all the houses on the same day. They do, like, how do I put it? Like, they'll do one house on Thursday, they'll do a house on Friday, they'll do a house on Saturday, and they'll do, so basically all week it sounds like this, because they don't do the whole row. They do them like one at a time, and it's different companies and all sorts of stuff. So that's what's going on with that. I'm gonna check the audio. There's gonna be a small cut, and then probably me back if everything sounds good. We're back. They're still going, but they're a little less loud at this moment in time. And I know what you're thinking. You know, you could have waited until the lawnmowers weren't here to do that. I've literally been waiting all day and all weekend for that. This is what it has sounded like literally the entire time that hasn't been nighttime. This is what it sounds like, and I can't record at night here specifically because a lot of the house goes to sleep. Well, they go to sleep at different times, but there's people sleeping at all times. But this is a pretty busy house. There's a lot of people here, so there's always someone awake, but there's always someone sleeping as well. So I just couldn't. I couldn't do it, but yeah. So daytime is the best, because if someone's sleeping during the day, I can kind of just be like, tough. Like, it is. You are sleeping during the day, so go to sleep earlier or whatever. You know. Anyway, I have to record at some point, so. Here is my surprise / new thing that you guys probably will care about. Boom. Camera. So I got one. This one here, I'll tell you how it worked out and what this means for the channel and all that good stuff. But essentially, this guy right here is the Sony ZV-E10. So apparently this is a vlogger's and video recorder's like best friend. This is like the lowest end video camera they have that will work on modern day YouTube recording. It records in 4K, a bunch of other stuff. I can actually do my live streams on this guy, and it'll do live streams in 4K as well, instead of my really crappy old MacBook Air camera. There's a lot of great benefits to this guy, but it takes decent photos. I just took a picture of my leg. Hold on. It takes pretty decent photos and stuff too. So here's my plan. First off, let me take you through the breakdown of what this cost me, because I know I was trying to make this very attainable for people. Now, first off, the money that I used to get this, I said that I had a bunch of gift cards. How did I get those? I actually did some cosmetic testing, and I did some UGC work to get Amazon gift cards. I actually had $750 in Amazon gift cards, but I used some of it for gifts for people, and then I used the rest on this guy. So this is a used ZV-E10 camera, not the Mark II. This is Mark I. It was cheaper and used. It's so far so good. It's great. I zoomed in all the way. You can clearly see my leg hair. But anyway, so I've got the Mark 1, and on it, this little, it has an automatic like shutdown, so to maintain battery. But the actual camera itself, this guy right here, this is a 16 to 50 millimeter Sony created E-mount lens. It basically comes with the camera. I'm saying a bunch of stuff like I know what I'm talking about. This is the lens that comes with the camera. Or you can buy it on the side for like $100. Basically, it goes anything from like recording like this, to like my own personal like vlog format, to like super zoomed in. It goes in the higher the amount of millimeters, the more it zooms in. And it also has a ×2 zoom as well. So the next thing that's really cool about this camera that I really like is it has a flip out thing. So if I'm recording, boom, I can see what I'm recording as I'm recording it. There's a little screen on there, which is pretty cool. So makes it super easy. The other camera I was thinking about getting was the Sony Alpha 6400. I really wanted, this is like, the Alpha series are like my dream cameras. Although I'm not a big photography guy, I've always wanted an Alpha series, so I got that. So as far as the lawnmowers have calmed down a decent bit. So the last thing is, you might be wondering, Dylan, you have a camera. Why aren't you recording this video on the camera? Well, first off, I wanted to show you guys this camera before I start recording with this, and I'm excited to hear your feedback on the next video on the audio. I'm not going to put any mic on to start because I don't have the budget for that. I'm going to go into that soon. But I want to see what you guys think about that. But the reason I'm not recording on it is because I don't have a memory card for it as well. So the memory card is coming. It was $20, so I owe myself... I owe you the cost breakdown of everything. So this bad boy right here, I had $500 in Amazon gift cards, and I had $100 on my credit card, my Amazon Prime credit card, from rewards, from other things that I've bought that had nothing to do with the channel. The money that I had to spend on supplies and things for other things. So I used all of that to get the camera. Basically, I got the camera by doing extra side work and spending my points that I didn't need on a purchase on Amazon. That's how I got it. This thing came out to $620 or so. So $20 over. Got it used. I don't know if you're going to be able to find one like that. I happened to get a good deal on the used camera. There were other cameras on there for around that price range, but they weren't as nice as this one. This is the nicest one that I could get in my price range while it being used. Second piece is the memory card, which is another $25.80 for 256 gigabytes. I probably won't use all that, but I'm going to Peru. I'm not going to be able to re-up. So that's $40 owed to myself, a little bit more. We'll just round up to 50. And I want to get two more things. I want to get a wrist strap for it, which will put me at, I can get a $10 one, but I'm probably going to splurge a little bit on the wrist strap to get it a little bit more, to get to maybe $50. I know I said I can go to $200 over my budget, or I can put $200 of my own money. So why am I doing that? Well, the reason why how am I going to make that money back is more important. So now that I have this camera, a lot of online said that it doesn't take the best photos. I'm no photographer. However, see, look, blurry as fuck. I am not a good photographer, but I'm going to learn. And I'm going to use this in Peru to take photos with a camera that is higher quality than most of the other cameras that are going to be there. And I'm going to sell my time and my photos to, first off, pay for what I had purchased in the first place. And then second off, upgrade the camera, get extra things, get a microphone. I also might have worked out a way to get a microphone as well. It's not going to cost me anything. I might also spend a small amount of money on a low-end $50 microphone and make that budget a little bit higher. We'll see. But essentially, I have to pay myself all that money back at a 10% interest rate. So I'm not going to do monthly. I'm just going to do a flat 10% more, maybe per year. So that way I'm keeping up with inflation. So anyway, that's really what's going on with that. And yeah. It's good stuff. Anyway, what's going on with me. I'm excited to take the next video with this guy. I'm excited to hopefully be outside for that video, because it's about time that I got you guys some outside content. I probably look rough because I haven't been sleeping. I've been helping my partner and everything. But yeah, good stuff. If you guys want to see videos that I normally make that are usually much higher quality, you can click up here. This video is recommended and perfect for you. Otherwise, if you want to see what's going on, you like my vibe, but you don't like what I'm doing, that's okay. I normally don't do this. You can click this button right down here. It'll allow us to stay in contact, and you can see what's going on with me. And I will see you soon.